Hey, what's up? I'm Alex. Since we all know that the person is cast to play Peter Parker, so Spider-Man. Now, I want to have 3 villains in 3 movies. If you want to make like a remake, like start from cause the actor is like around my age, and if you want to put him in high school, it's gonna be hard because he's gonna be in his senior year. So it was something like just like remaking it with new characters and new everything. I would stick with 3 villains for different storylines. I would want to stick with Mysterio, Craven, and Electro. Those 3 villains I think would do better than any other one. I would stick up for 3 films. The first one we can do Mysterio, say is like J. Jonah Jameson doesn't like Spider-Man, so and Mysterio comes around, he puts Spider-Man in shame and hiding and stuff like that. So I think if J. Jonah Jameson would want to know that, but it will be in the next movie where you can see more with the setup of J. Jonah Jameson trying to find out who Spider-Man really is. Because, originally I was going to put 2 villains in this fun, but I just decided that I think I should just stick with the major one I wanted to do with. The other one, the other storyline would have been Scorpion, which I don't want to do, but I wanted to put in the first one. But again, yeah, but anyway, I think the idea of the first one would be good, Mysterio, because, it could be setting up for the second one, to where the second one would be Craven. And the reason why I would like Craven, because I think he's not that much as a loved character, as, character in the Marvel Spider-Man's villains, and I think if you do it done right, if you just do Kraven's Last Stand, Kraven's Last Hunt, do it like that kind of story arc in that way, which I think would be a good dark idea complex to Spider-Man, and I think that would be good for the second one. For the third one, I would have to pick Electrode. I would have to say for the reasoning, because I think that it would be close to how taking away from the Venom saga. Don't do the Venom saga, because any way you're gonna do it, it's always gonna fuck up. So the reason why I say Electrode is because I think Electrode will be a tough villain for Spider-Man to defeat, because I think it's pretty hard for people like that just to have up different ideas of with Spider-Man and stuff. But so anyway, I think having those villains would be perfect. And for my fan-picked actors, I would pick for these villains. For Mysterio, I'll pick I forget that guy's name. Who's literally going to play him. Let me figure this out. The guy who played the bellhop in Spider-Man 2. Hold on. Let me look this up real quick. I forgot who. Someone said that he was rumored to be in the next film or something. I don't know, but yeah. Let me look up this real quick. I forgot the actor's name, so. Hold on. Oh yeah, Bruce Campbell, I think, could also play Mysterio, because in a way he kind of reminds me of him, because he's kind of rude, obnoxious, and it's all setting up for people who has a different lifestyle than Spider-Man. For my fan cast for Craven, I would pick Brendan Fraser. If you haven't known what film, like every time I think of while I'm watching George of the Jungle, when he played the first one, it's like, if he can play George of the Jungle, he can play Craven. Like, necessarily, if you took the picture of him in that movie and just Photoshop it to make it look like Craven, that is freaking close to Craven. Like, he is nice. He is perfect to play Craven. My fan cast to pick Maxwell Dillon, who also is Electrode, will be Shia LaBeouf. Here's my reasoning why. Because Electrode's pretty quirky. He's powerful, and somehow what has him quirky mouth on him. But I think it will be different if Shia LaBeouf would do it, because he's kind of somewhat of that comedian style of perfect to play someone like that. So those are my three villain pitches, and I was going to have for the final one. I had so much of a clear view of what I was trying to say of Spider-Man. I think my 3 ideas would be good, and if you want to do three, but I might post up another idea for if I were to do 7 films. I don't know which the other ones. I'm still kind of combining the idea like that. So, yeah.